Hi, everyone. All right. So on Wednesday, we usually kind of repeat what we're doing. And we're doing a devotional grab bag for the next 2 weeks because there are just so many good Christmas devotionals that I have to do this. So anyway, this one is, yeah. So this one is, shout out to Miranda here. She had sent this thing last year. The thing was to read the 24 chapters of Luke through the month of December up through Christmas Eve. And I don't know where that came from. Miranda, I don't know if you want to kind of tell me where you got that, because I don't know where that's from, but it's really good. I want to read day one. And no, it's not day one. It's actually December 16th, 2020, this Wednesday. So it says, of course, day one, read Luke chapter 1. And a few days ago, we talked about part of Luke chapter 1. Okay, here we go. How often have you caught yourself saying or thinking, I couldn't possibly, or God would never ask someone like me to do something like that? Wrong. Oh, sorry. Let me move on here. Awareness of our shortcomings is good when it drives us to Jesus. But too often we limit our expectation of God based on how we see ourselves. We say Jesus is sufficient to save us from sin, but deep down we still believe we are too broken to be part of God's plan. This is not the case. God wants to work through us, and He is an expert at using what we see as weakness for His purpose. In Luke 1, God chooses Mary to be the mother of Jesus. Mary was young and unmarried. She wasn't from a royal family, and she was not engaged to a powerful man. By human standards, Mary was an unusual choice to be Jesus' mom. And that is exactly how God wanted it. God desires our obedience. Sometimes we get it twisted and believe God needs our talents to accomplish His purpose. Other times we feel like we couldn't possibly be used because we think we have nothing to give. The truth is, although God does not need our help, He allows us to use our abilities because He is gracious. When we are faithful to what God has called us to do, we get to be part of His plan. And like Mary, we get to carry Jesus to the world. Reflect. What are your weaknesses? How might God be able to use your weakness for His purpose? What about your attitude needs to change so Jesus might be honored through your life? Oh, here's the source right here, and then I'll answer those questions for me, and you guys can answer them for yourselves. Luke, a 24-day devotional. That's all it says. Well, you can look it up, I guess. Let's see. What are my do we have all day? My weaknesses? Just, there are too many to name. I guess that, I guess just the worrying, that would be the biggest one. And just when I'm criticized, I take it to heart and but I think that would be probably the biggest ones that I can pinpoint right now, right off the bat. There's many more, but how might God be able to use your weakness for His purpose? I know for a fact, as far as the worrying and stuff, God has been faithful to me. He has, when I've worried about things, I've seen Him take care of me. So I'm learning more and more to trust Him, even though sometimes it can be hard. So that's a tough one, but that's a good one. So anyway, may the Lord bless you all and be with you all till tomorrow.